What's up, guys? This is Terrence Sellers with another episode of Xtreme Performance Gaming. Today, we are going to try Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. So, you know the series, we jump around, we do AAA, we do indie, we kind of try to do all kinds of things. And so I really actually, excuse me, I really wanted to try this game because I've been seeing a lot, for the last 1 to 2 years, they've been doing a lot of announcements about this one, and then there's like a second one that's connected to it, and so I was interested in both, so I'm glad I got to try this today. We are running the game today on our XENIA 15G 2024 edition. So if you don't know this laptop, this has a 14th gen Intel i7-14700HX processor, an NVIDIA RTX 4070 laptop GPU, 15.6 inch full HD display. It has a special 3-fan, 5-heat pipe thermal design for very, very good cooling. And then we're, of course, running ADAT, a DDR5 DRAM, and high-speed SSD. You can find out all this information about the product and more on the official product page. So let's give it a shot. Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. New game. Yes, play from the beginning. Yes. Why would you not play from the beginning? Like, what would, if you'd said no, what would have happened, I wonder. And of course, you can see the performance data in the top right corner. As you can see, we're getting pretty good FPS right now, which is expected. Okay, so this is like that kind of like Square Enix HD, what do they call it? HD 2D or 2D HD? I can't remember, like stuff like Octopath Traveler and stuff. It kind of looks a bit like that, but even a little bit more. Been walking for a while now. CJ, a young girl descended from generations of scavengers. She has come to New Neve to complete her family's rite of passage. So is this the character from GTA San Andreas' ancestor or progeny? Who knows? Right. Rune barrows discovered. Okay. Wealth beyond your wildest dreams awaits you in New Neve, I guess it's called. All adventurers welcome. Based on what I heard at the inn yesterday, it shouldn't be too far now, unless I'm lost. Yeah! Stop! Stop! You gotta do like a stop. It's like a reptile enemy who look like they're wearing a cowboy hat. Oh, they're not the bad guy. They're the good guy? Even though they look like a bandit cowboy. You help me out, will ya? What have we got here? Thieves? Bandits, they're all over the place lately. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight, though. What's that supposed to mean, huh? I'm a regular everyday trader. You often go around judging folks on how they look? I literally just judged this guy before we met, and now I feel guilty because I, too, was like, he's a villain, he's a reptile, and he's got a cowboy hat on, and it's black. Wow, sorry. That's good writing, though. The fact that me, as the player, did the exact same thing the character did, that is good writing. Going after help from this trader's not... But, okay, wait, just... If after we beat this guy, he tries to rob us, or rob the bandits, then I'm going to retract my apology. Alright, let's give it a shot. Clear out, little girl. Sigh, and you don't even have the decency to deny it. Can't just watch a man's property get stolen, can I? It goes against my principles. Alright, here we go. Well, come on then, cowards. I'll take you out. I'll take you for all you're worth. Oh, so we're gonna rob them? Okay. Defeat the bandits! Alright, how does this combat work? Approach and attack incoming enemies. Although some fights can be avoided occasionally, enemies will block the path ahead. Always be ready for some action. Attack with X, jump with A, or right trigger for unique skill. Okay, CJ's unique skill. CJ can traverse short distances at high speed, quick step forward while in motion, and backwards while stationary. Time your movement right. You can use this skill to evade enemy attacks. Okay. Alright, yeah, that works. This is very interesting combat. It's different from what I would have expected. Retreat! He, like, slowed his way out. That was funny. She's using, like, climbing hooks as your weapons? Not bad at all. Better than I expected from a youngin'. Hogan's the name. You really saved my skin. I owe you one. Hogan, never one to miss a trend. Hogan was quick to notice the sudden influx of interest to New Neve, and even quicker to set up shop at the town's authorized trading post. He's going to give me a discount? CJ, Honorable Scavenger, at your service. Honorable Scavenger, how's that work? Exactly. That is exactly how that felt. Well, scavenging is treasure hunting, isn't it? Kind of, sort of. Only difference between that and thieving is whether your mark is living or dead. Thieves think too highly of themselves, though. That's what my clan says anyway. So scavenger suits you better, huh? You're journeying to New Neve for treasure then, I take it? Sure am. What about you? Just left, picked up some trinkets, and came out here to sell them off. What about lenses? Do you have lenses? Yep, plenty of them too. I even heard of some lucky souls finding rune lenses down in them barrows. Yes, I gotta get down there now. That humongous lens is as good as mine. Which way to the town? Now, what kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't take you there myself? Least I can do, after all. Yeah, he was a good guy. I apologize. I judged him for his appearance. Back again already, Hogan. Wait, where are your escorts? Bolted at the first sight of bandits. Paid good money for him, too. Bandits again? A tougher bunch than last time. Someone ought to do something soon. Look, we're just here to guard the checkpoint, alright? If you got a complaint, take it up with the acting mayor. Yeah. And who's this little lady? Her name's CJ. She's, honorable scavenger, here to accept the acting mayor's generous invitation. And she's more reliable than you layabouts, that's for sure. Another reckless adventurer willing to risk their lives, and a child at that. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. There's not a single member of my clan who's got their head screwed on. Reckless fools, every one of them. Fair enough. Acting mayor will certainly be glad to hear that. Proceed. Alrighty. Cool. Doing well. Back so soon, I'm quite sure I watched you leave just a little while ago. You won't believe what happened, Squash. My word. Well, at least you're unscathed. Thanks to this young lady, no less. Madam CJ, was it? Squash, authorized appraiser. A pleasure to meet you. Squash, a connoisseur of all that shimmers. The promise of a glimmering future drew Squash to New Neve to open his accessory shop. His discerning eye quickly earned him the role of the town's authorized appraiser. Authorized appraiser? Indeed, it is my duty to appraise the artifacts excavated from the barrows. What for? Why, to determine their value, of course. All artifacts found in the barrels are subject to an explorer tax of 30%! Ah, that's like American taxes. Oh. Yeah, see, even she was like 30%. Like, you haven't heard of the worst of it yet. If you want into the rune barrels, you're gonna need an explorer's license from the acting mayor. What? And that license don't come cheap, ain't that right, Squash? I'm afraid so. What is this nonsense? Rapacious is the word. Quite. Well, what's to stop me sneaking out to the other side of the ruin anyway? Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. You get caught trying to hightail it out of here with a bag full of loot, well, you won't get very far. Mayor's hired an unsavory from the East Reach to put a stop to any thieving that might occur, so I've heard at least. I've seen many a crook dealt within my day, but that mercenary is unnerving. I'm quite sure his presence is the only thing keeping those bandits from darkening our door. Grrr! How's about we go see the mayor for ourselves, eh? Even a rapacious old soul can be reasoned with, after all. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Right this way. The town is just ahead. Well, then perhaps the next time we meet, you'll have handfuls of treasure for me to appraise. Until then, farewell. Here it is, a flourishing new frontier in the grip of a gold rush. Welcome to New Neve. Not much to look at, is it? Well, I did say flourishing, didn't I? Work in progress, huh? Is that an earthquake? God, I can't stand earthquakes. You're fine. Wasn't that even that big? Right, haha. Anyway, earthquakes are pretty common here. Best be on your toes. Of course, it's thanks to an earthquake that we even found them barrows. Real big one about 3 months ago. So that's what happened. Well, I best be getting back. Got a store to run, after all, or I will eventually. Figured I'd make a buck or two by setting up a trading post for venturers to trade their wares. Mosey on by once I've opened up. Wait, where can I find that mare you were talking about? Town office in the plaza, I suppose. Where else? Thanks again, Hogan. Stay out of trouble now. Fingers crossed, Missy. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye. Now then, time to track down this money-grubbing bear. From the main menu, you can check your current quest progress as well as your stats and items, and any map showing your current location is also displayed on the screen. The plaza, bustling town is beating heart of Nunavut, with townsfolk passing through it day and night. The town office sits at its center, where the bulletin board can also be found whenever CJ feels like helping the residents. Okay. Alright, holster axes, they're calling them. Alright. Okay. Excuse me, any idea where a girl might find the rapacious acting mayor I've heard so much about? Rapacious, how rude! Oh, line up, wait, is it you, is it? It's not you, is it? I am Isha, the acting mayor of this town. Yes, I should very much like to know who considers me rapacious, though. Isha! Having taken over as acting mayor after her father went missing, Isha is responsible for the decision to open the quarry to adventurers and protecting them from the privilege. Ah, well, that's Hogan and Squash. Then again, perhaps their taxes are due for an increase. That is unacceptable. You are misusing your power. So rapacious might have been a bit much. From what I've heard about the mayor, I was expecting some old fogey. Not a charming young woman such as yourself. How old are you anyway? 16, what of it? Same as me. I'm CJ, nice to meet you. An adventurer, I presume. Never judge a book by its boots, as they say. We welcome all sorts here. CJ initials, perhaps. Prefer to keep your real name a secret, is that it? Enough about me. License, that's right, I came to get an explorer's license. An explorer's license costs 100. I don't actually know what the currencies are, so 100,000 may or may not be a lot. Yeah, 100,000 Bakwa does sound like a lot. Are you mad, woman? Do I look like I've got that on me? I'm 16. Give me the children's fee, like the horse carriages in the city. Do you think of me as dull-witted as that? Even your horse carriages consider anyone older than 12 capable of paying full price. You know your horse carriages. I'll give you that. Fret not. We offer assistance to the financially enfeebled. Take this stamp card. Collect enough stamps and I'll issue you an explorer's license. A stamp card? The residents of Nunavut post odd jobs on the bulletin board frequently. Complete a task and that resident will stamp your card for you. So I have to help out around town? Is that it? In a nutshell, yes. Many were troubled considerably by the earthquake 3 months back. Help is in great demand and short supply. Piece of cake. Don't go anywhere because I'll be back for my license before you know it. Yay. Let's do it. Collect stamps in this card by helping townsfolk with whatever they need. Essential for acquiring a explorer's license. No adventure in Nunavut can be without this stamp card. Okay. First day on the job. Main quest 1. Okay. Wait, there's nothing on the board? Okay. Hello. Don't suppose you know anyone who needs any help around there? Right? I read it like that because of that hello at the beginning. I sure do. Me. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be me. Oh. Look, I'd love to help you, but if it's not gonna get my card stamped, I'll have to decline. Stamp like the ones Marisha gave everyone? I've got one, look. Wow, even you kids have them? With this stamp, adventurers will perform any and all tasks you require. So use and abuse them. That's what the Marisha said. That's funny. Rapacious might have been right on the money after all. Are you an adventurer too? Yep, call me CJ. What's your name? Priya. So, will you join me, CJ? I certainly will. What can I do for you today, Priya? Find Yum Yum. Yum Yum ran away from home and hasn't come back yet. Can't be having that now, can we? Is Yum Yum your little sister, brother? My cat. She's white and fluffy and cute and cuddly. You want me to track down a cat? Sigh, so much for treasure hunting, I suppose. She got startled by that quake earlier and jumped out the window. She's so little, so it's dangerous for her to go out by herself. If she wanders outside the wall, she could be eaten by a monster. Oh, please find her for me, CJ. Yum Yum is my most treasured friend. Treasured, you say? Well, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding treasure. I'll have Yum Yum back in no time. Oh, thank you. I'll be right here. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so there's no like map. Wait. Okay, wait. Active quests. Wait. How come it's not showing the cat thing in my thing? An outlander, save your breath. This used to be a quiet village till you showed up. Nothing but a nuisance lot of you. What is that Isha Lash thinking? Isha Lass thinking, eh? No respect for tradition. Well, I've never seen an adventurer like you before. If you find anything good, don't keep it all for yourself, yeah? The old bag might not see the benefit letting you ventures in, but I do. Mining's all we've got, after all, especially now they've sealed off the barrows. What use would a mining town be without a mine, honestly? Isha might be a bit daft at times, but she's right about this. What do you mean, greedy? Certainly, but daft? Oh, I didn't mean nothing by it. She's just different from the rest of us. Excuse me. You haven't seen a fluffy white cat being cute and cuddly around here, have you? I have. Prius cat, right? Yum yum. Really? Where'd it go? I pulled its tail and it ran off into the... Dang it. Why would you pull a cat's tail? Why not? Nothing to do with an outlander like you, anyway. Charming. She's only small, so she'll be gobbled up by monsters for sure. There are monsters all over the place since the mining started. There'll be no cats getting gobbled up on my watch. I promised Priya I'd return her treasure. Then that's what I'm going to do. I appreciate the info, kid. Could have done without the attitude, though. Alright, so cool. We can go there. There are a variety of dungeons around the town, each rich with their own unique resource ready for you to mine. Since the earthquake, monsters have been sighted in greater numbers have been used with caution. Alright. Oh, sorry. Tired today. A large, lush forest located just outside the border of New Neve. While this area is rich with food, wood, and stone, the monsters which have gathered here since the earthquake have made it a dangerous place to be. Manish adventurer. A cat? No idea, sorry. Oh, okay, cool. That's how you save. Nice. We have saved. Oh, wow, so it's active. I thought it was like you go into battle mode. It's just like, nope, you're battling. Okay. Cool. That's actually pretty cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like this. Nice. So now that I've leveled up, how does that work? Do I go to a level up screen or something? Doesn't seem like it. I like that combat. A cat! Small, white, fluffy, cute. Yep, you must be Yum Yum. Ahem. Yum Yum. Who's a good kitty, eh? And it runs away. Nothing to be afraid of. Please don't run away. Oh, I got it. Cool. Kind of an awkward way to hold it. Gotcha. Meow. What's a little angel like you doing in a place like this, eh? Let's get you back to your family, shall we? Nice. It auto did it for me. I'm back, and look who I found. Meow. Yum yum. Purr. I was so worried about you, dummy. Cut her some slack, yeah? She had a bit of a scare and ran off into the woods, that's all. A scare? Oh no, I'm sorry, Yum Yum. At least you're not hurt. Don't go wandering off no more, okay? The vernacular that these people use in this game. Thank you so much, CJ. As promised, here's my stamp. Why, thank you. And done. One stamp down, plenty more to go. Say, Priya, you don't happen to know anyone else who else might need help, do you? Sure do. Really, who's next then? My dad! Our house got all messed up in that big earthquake 2 months ago. Dad's been trying to fix it, but he never has enough wood. Do you think you could help him? Of course, leave it to me! Gotta fill up this stamp card so I get my explorer's license, you see? Can't expect it to stamp itself, can I? You're the best, CJ! Here we go again. No, so where's your dad anyway? We live just over there in the residential district. Ah. Got it. Bye for now, Bria. Bye-bye. Cool. Stamp received. As your party accumulates experience, their level and stats will increase. Experience is gained by completing quests and defeating enemies. So there's no leveling. It's just like the game does. You just level up and it just like increases your stuff. I like that. This is a very cool like streamlined RPG experience. You can now go from plaza to residential district. Still no jobs. Alright, yeah, I like this so far. Lifelong residents of Nunavut have their homes in this part of town. Acting Mayor Isha also calls this place home. Give me the jobs. Excuse me, don't suppose you're Priya's dad, are you? I am, and who might you be? Another adventurer looking for treasure? Yup, I'm CJ, nice to meet you. I'm Ganesh. How exactly do you know my Priya then? We just met in the plaza. I helped her track down Yum Yum. Is that so? Very kind of you. So what brings you to me? Priya said that you've been having trouble rebuilding your home after that big quake. Thought I'd come by and lend a hand. I see, and I suppose you're collecting stamps then? Of course. Yep, I've only got one for now, so if there's anything you need help with, I'm your girl. I suppose I do have a small job you could take care of. You do? Why not? Acting Mayor's got the right idea as far as you adventurers go. If you're willing to work, who am I to turn you away? Right, haha, so what's the job? I need you to gather some wood for the repairs on my house. You'll have to venture out to the great forest outside of town. No problem. I go by myself, but since the excavation I've heard all sorts of creatures have been seen in the woods. Everyone here is far too scared to venture down and see for themselves. I had no idea the rune bears had caused so much trouble. Oh, you'll be needing an axe then, unless you plan on taking the trees into talking trees into coming down here. Take this old one. I got an axe. Thanks. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, but I've got pocket axes or whatever they're called, right? With this item, you can cut down trees in the forest and elsewhere to obtain wood. As you level up your axe, you will increase the variations of wood you can acquire. Oh, nice. Consumable items like potions and bombs are kept in your stovepack. If your stovepack is full, items will be held in your storehouse until you need them. Be sure to check your stovepack before venturing out. Okay. So stovepack, so I have that. Wait. 500? How much HP do I have? Wait a minute. I only have, oh no, okay, yeah, 590. Okay, interesting. Okay. 3 lumber. Oh, I need to find 3 lumber. Okay. Anyone else got any jobs on here? Like, it's gonna make me do one at a time. Just give me like a bunch of jobs all at once so I can just be like, okay, we're good. But now it's making me do it one at a time. But if I can, I can flash off into the great forest. Yeah, that's convenient. I can live with that. Guy, I forgot to put potions in my stovepack. One of my mistakes, kids. Stock up before you head out. Okay, save it. Alrighty. Enemies and resources. Once enemies have been slain and resources gathered, they will not be available again until you leave the dungeon. If you can't find the resource you need, head back to your base and try again after a good rest. A bag designed to store resources gathered in the dungeons. Once you return to the city, its contents will be transferred to your storehouse. Once your resource bag is full, you'll be unable to gather any more. Remember, though, you can always throw resources you don't need. Okay, so wait, let me see the... Oh, I can't check the resource bag. Okay. So how do I chop down the wood? Because I am supposed to have... Okay, well, so you can carry up to 50 and some valuables. There you go, okay. Okay, so the axe is just something I have, or I guess it's... Flying enemies will be found inside dungeons. Jumping attacks are the best way to handle airborne enemies. Nice! Get these one-hit kills. Oh, I'm getting lumber just from hitting those. Okay, but like, so that's why I was like, why do I need an axe? So I got hand axes. Look at that combo. That thing was just floating. Yes, we got lumber. So resource bag. Okay, so I've got 4 lumber. I've only got 4, really? I feel like I got more than that. And wait, what was the quest? Was okay, so I've already got 4, but let's keep going, I guess. Okay, fine. Eh. Oh, so I can't fast travel from this location. This I have to go back out manually. That's fair, I guess. To get like really far, and then you're like, oh no, I don't want to walk back. There's got to be a faster way out than that. Alright. Yeah, I do like the fast travel, though. Alrighty. I'm back. Got what you need, I reckon. Wonderful. Finally, I can finish fixing my house. You have my thanks. This house has been in my family for generations. It's my most treasured possession. Don't know what I'd do if I were to lose it. My ancestors are probably rolling in their graves. You really helped me out, you know. Here, let me stamp that card for you. Thanks, CJ. You're very welcome, Priya. Young is behaving herself, I trust. Meow. You're good, and you are. You know, if all the adventurers were like you, even my old man might come around. Have you got anywhere to stay while you're here? Nah, not yet. Could I... Guess I should look for the inn. You won't find anything like an inn around here, I'm afraid. What? But then where do all the adventurers stay? They pitch tents down by Outlander Lane. Tents? Of course, I doubt there'd be any space for anyone down there now. Adventurers have been pouring in for the last few months, all looking to strike it rich. Sleeping on the streets, didn't expect that. If it's all the same to you, we've a little house you could borrow. Oh, that's convenient. The last tenant just left. Nothing fancy, but beats sleeping rough, I'd wager. Ah, well, I don't really have any money. You saw to it that Priya and me have a roof over our heads. Least I can do is offer to you the same in kind. No need for money. Really? Here, take the key. It's just down that hill. Have a look when you have time. Thank you. Nice. Alrighty. 50 XP. And head to the new home. Or lodgings, rather. How the lodgings then? Think they'll do? Of course, but is it really okay for me to stay here for free? I said as much, didn't I? A man's only as good as his word. If you don't mind, I'd appreciate if you could help my father like you helped us. Your father, so Priya's grandfather? I'm happy to help, but with what? Repairing the clock tower. Clock tower? You might have noticed a fallen pillar of rubble in the plaza. That used to be our town's symbolic clock tower. I've tried telling my father that we just don't have the materials to fix it, but do you think he'd listen? Say no more. You need help? I need stamps. That's all there is to it. Thanks. Also, word of the wise. My father can be blunt, to put it lightly. I don't doubt he'll put his foot in his mouth at some stage, but I'd appreciate it if you just ignore him. No worries. I'm well used to dealing with old folks. Thank you. His name is Shiva. If you head to Plaza now, you'll probably find him. Okay. CJ's home away from home, and base for her adventuring. Resting here for the night will recover all your strength. You can save your progress at CJ's base house or at any signpost. If you're defeated in battle, you will resume the game from your last save. Autosave data will update it automatically. Cool. Main quest 3, Old Shiva's Clock Tower. End the day. Actually, why did I end the day? I just meant to like save and refill my... Oh, I guess you have to end the day to refill your health. So save. Okay. Oh, I thought I was saving over the first one. Oh, whatever. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get through 10 of these stamps in this video, because that seems like a lot, but we'll go a bit more. Having a good time. As if you haven't had it bad enough already. Excuse me, are you Priya's grandpa by any chance? And if I am, what's it to a money-hungry outlander? I heard you could use a hand restoring this clock tower to its former glory. Me, a hand? Oh, I see. You think you can line your pockets by taking advantage of an elderly gentleman. Is that it? Well, you won't pull the wool over my eyes away with you. Oh, that's not it at all. Priya's dad asked me to help you out. That useless old sod been flapping his gums to outlanders now, has he? Stay out of this, outlander. No one needs help from the likes of you. But this is important, isn't it? Of course it is. My ancestors built this when they first arrived in Old Neve 150 years ago. A more precious treasure this town has never known. Of course, it's bloody important. Old Neva? I thought this place was called New Neva. Old Neva is the town our ancestors came upon. Abandoned it was barely worth being called a town, so the story goes. So they built it up anew and called it New Neva. Neve, maybe? This clock tower is a treasure testament to their vision for New Neve's pains. New Neve. It pains me to see it in this state. Can't have that then, can we? Lucky for you, I know a thing or two about taking care of treasures. You can keep your coin, good sir. A stamp will do just fine. A stamp? Those things Dox's girls send around? It's risky work, but no good adventurer take it on any of us. But better a no good adventurer take it on than any of us. Fine, get to it. You'll need to go to the great tree bow from the biggest tree in the great... You'll need to go get great tree bow from the biggest tree in the great forest. Off you go then. Okay. How am I supposed to know which is the biggest one? Give me a hint or something. Well, it'll be the one furthest in, won't it? It's huge. Even you couldn't miss it. Furthest in, huh? Okay, I'll be back. Alright, we can fast travel to the Great Forest. And so, yeah. Save. Save one. Alright. It's like, we're already at almost, we're at past 30. Oops. I guess we'll get this great tree thing and see how I feel after that. See where we're at time-wise. I do like this combat though. It's very simple and smooth, but like it still feels like an RPG, like a JRPG. It feels like I'm playing a JRPG because I am, but like it does feel very, modern in its own way. And it's very responsive. Like there's no lag, very good. And I'm not sure that's true for every platform. Like, does it feel like this on Switch? I assume yes, because the Switch runs pretty well in my opinion, but who knows? Alright. I want that kangaroo guy though. I don't know how long I have to play for that. Okay, let me see. I love the dodging too, it's very fluid. I do wish it would just like collect the stuff on its own. I have to keep like manually going back for it, for the drops. Leveled up! Nice. How did I like bounce on that mushroom? Whoa, what's going on? Alright. Alright, signposts can be found at key points inside dungeons to give you information where you currently are. At signposts you can fast travel to any previously visited area within the dungeon. You can save again. Save it. Okay. Cool. I think we're at one hit to kill bats now. Seems like we're at. Critical hit! Nice. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, not a surprise, but didn't know. I need to go. Oh, the Kangaroo Man! Looking at something. You're an adventurer too, here for the treasure. Sure, why not? What's that then? Looks important. That's just a rock. Doesn't look like an ordinary rock. Doesn't look like an ordinary rock though. Wait, you haven't seen a big huge tree in your travels, have you? Nah. Guess it's further in then. Thanks anyway. Hold it, princess. Uh-huh. The force is crawling with monsters today. You go any deeper in, you might not come back out. Monsters, gulp. What kind of stranger would I be if I let that put me off? What kind of scavenger would I be if I let that put me off? Alright. Alright. Ah. Okay. Trying to get all that lumber. Cool. Alrighty. It's like I said, I'm just trying to get to the tree, and then I guess we'll call it there because we're already almost getting towards 40 minutes. I don't want this to go too long. Yeah, but I think we've shown the performance is very good. We're getting 130 FPS average, and yeah, I'm happy with it. Yep, this might be the one, all right. Oh wow, that looks like a Kirby boss. Which branch looks best, huh? Oh no! Well, what the? Is that a trap? Did that like grandfather send me to die? Knew the tree was alive? Douche. A menacing boss lies in wait deep inside each dungeon. Once they're discovered, defeating them is the only means of escape. Watch closely and attack when the enemy reveals their weak point to deal major damage. Some stronger enemies, such as bosses, are protected by a shield. Until you have broken through the shield, the enemy will take no damage. Pay close attention to enemy shield guard as well as their health guard. Dang it! Your stow pack is used to carry items such as healing potions and herbs, which you'll need as you venture through the dungeons. If you find yourself in trouble against strong enemies, check your stow pack to see what you've got. Okay. Oh! Snap, crackle, and pop. Okay, oh! Let's use a potion. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I get it. Now I get it. Oh. Dang it! Oh, I tried to dodge it. I was waiting for it, too. My other potion. Whoa, I was at it. It's gonna be close. I hate that. I keep taking that hit, like trying to get up to attack it. But I killed it. Alright, first try. Nice. Wasted both my potions. A valuable material necessary for the development of rune lenses. Some resources can serve as catalysts to create a variety of runes and combining this material. So I don't know what runes are. Some items are more valuable than others. When you find a valuable one on your travels, you won't be able to throw it away, but it won't take up space in the resource tab. Oh, okay. Oh, come on! So you're just not gonna let me get that treasure chest? You're gonna make me come all the way through this dungeon again at some point? When I can, like, smash through rocks? Ah! Alright. I'm gonna save both of my slots in case I find out later, oh, you could have gotten that chest. Alright, fast travel to the forced approach would be the entrance, right? I think? Yeah, cool. Resource, okay, wait. So, wait. I have to throw some stuff? Oh no, it's just showing me everything I got. Okay, I got a lot. Cool. Alright, so yeah, I guess we'll call it here. Let me just turn in this bow, I guess, and save, and then we'll call it. Because we're already at, like, past 40 minutes. So. I'm back. Let me see. Yes, this will do. No doubt about it. Great tree bow. You could have warned me, you know, about that big scary monster tree that attacked me as soon as it saw me. Excuse me? The tree fiend. Would have been nice to know in advance, that's all. I'm lucky it didn't pick branches off of me. Tree fiend? Impossible. The sorcerer. I warned them. I warned all of them. You alright, old man? Is that the father? Got a moment? Not interrupting something, are we? Shiva, could you spare a few minutes? The rapacious, rather brilliant acting mayor. What was that? Nothing at all, haha. Excuse me? Shiva, this is Gokto of Outlander Lane. I believe you already met, but allow me to formally introduce you all the same. Gokto, with that weird flourishy hair. The smell of gold and promise of fortune drew the sagacious Gokto to New Neve, where he quickly became the representative for the merchants and adventurers of Outlander Lane. I would never have elected this guy to represent me. I see, and what brings you both here? I've got nothing to say to either of you. Shiva, I know you and I don't see eye to eye on the Barrows. Still, I expect you to abide my decisions. As such, I must ask that you and the other objectors stop causing trouble in Outlander Lane. The stamp card system is going a long way towards building trust between us and the Outlanders. Trust? You don't even know the meaning of the word. If you'd an ounce of sense in your head, you'd chase every last venture out before it's too late. Let's try and stay calm, shall we? What exactly are you talking about? Too late for what? The evil sorcerer's curse. He's in the Barrows, I tell you. He who suffered the wrath of the gods themselves. He was sealed for a reason. Mark my words, break the seal, and it won't just be the fiends you'll be up against. It'll be much, much worse than that. Now this sounds like an adventure! You can't put so much stock in those old fables, Shiva. Fables, eh? So I suppose the expedition that went in were fabled to death, were they? You want our children to go through that too? This town is on the verge of collapse. Mining is beneficial for our people and essential to New Neve's continued existence. Exactly, and what of your precious clock tower? Surely you could use some strapping young adventurers to help rebuild it. Isn't that right, young lady? Huh? Me? Oh, well, yeah, that was the plan, sure. See, honestly, Shiva, you embarrass yourself. I've got countless young folk who tell me every day just how hard they slave away for the good of this town and its residents. How long do you intend to hold out? Think of the effect it will have on your family's reputation. Grr, fine, please yourselves. Pay no mind to the stubborn old men like me. Wait, my stamp! Oh, give me the card. Stamp received. 200 experience. Nice. Main quest 4, the cost of good manners. Speak with Isha in the browser. Okay, I'm going to go save. And we're going to call it with this video. I really like this. I will play this. I will play this game on my own. This is really fun, actually. I was interested in it before trying it, but I wasn't sure. But now I am very much interested. Alright, so let's go back to the title. Okay. So, Thanks for watching another episode of Xtreme Performance Gaming. So we're playing Eiyuden Chronicle Rising on, again, the XPG XENIA 15G 2024 edition. And once again, this is a special gaming laptop with a 3-fan, 5-heat pipe design, an Intel 14th Gen i7 14700HX processor, NVIDIA RTX 4070 laptop GPU, DDR5 DRAM from ADATA, and a high-speed SSD from ADATA, and a 15.6-inch Full HD screen. If you would like to know more about this product, you can check out the official link on our website. And if there's any specific games you'd like to see, or if there's any hardware from XPG you'd like to see us test games on, let us know in the comments and we'd be happy to accommodate. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you on the next Xtreme Performance Gaming. Bye!
It's never luck, so make a choice. Blades and laser beams, run, chase or fight, do anything you dream. But when the lines are drawn, you gotta pick a team. We lay it down, we play extreme. We play extreme. We play extreme.